Hi, Kevin Gallen from Mental Performance Coaching. I saw a post on LinkedIn today that sparked a little bit of a debate, and the post featured a question that I'm sure plenty of other business owners are asking at the moment. And that question was, should I discount my price when the market begins to slow down? Now, some people were saying under no circumstances should you discount, whilst others were saying if you've got a mortgage to pay or family to feed, then maybe you should, which begs the question, who's right? Now, if you were to ask me under normal circumstances, should I discount? The answer would be a definite no. And the reason for that answer is because of what discounting does. It gives away your margin and it gives it away quite dramatically. So, effectively, what you do when you discount is giving away your profit to make a sale. And there are far better marketing strategies that you can use to increase the number of customers that are buying from you. Having said that, there are three reasons when I would suggest discounting might be okay. And the first reason would be that you need to generate some cash flow really quickly within the business. Let's say, for instance, you've got a whole lot of stock sitting around in your warehouse or on your shelves, and you wanted to turn that into cash quickly because you've got some bills to pay. Then selling that at a price that's just above or but not less than it cost you wouldn't be such a bad idea. So you can get some money into your bank account to pay other bills. I think that would be okay. By the way, you might be saying, well, I haven't got stock, but what's the equivalent in a service business? Well, that would be things like team members who are not pulling their weight in terms of billing. The second reason would be if you had a warehouse or a stock room full of old stock that might be out of season, because it doesn't make sense to be paying for space to store that old stock. You see this happen a lot in big department stores where they discount winter stock in the spring and summer and vice versa. But think about it, the cost of holding on to stock that doesn't sell just isn't a good idea. And then the third reason is to use it to lower your acquisition cost for a new customer, something better known as a lost leader. Classic yet surprising example of a lost leader would be petrol. I don't know if you know that the margins on petrol are really skinny for the petrol stations, but the margins on, say, a Kit Kat or a pint of milk, well, they're sky high. So petrol brings people in, the lost leader, but they make the real money from what they sell in the shop. Now, all this comes with a word of warning because there are people on this planet who are prolific price shoppers. And I suspect that I'm probably going to offend some people, but the more determined they are to get a lower price, the bigger pain in the butt they can be to deal with as customers. Some people can be really picky and they just want to wring every last bit of value out of you. And you've got to be mindful of the fact that because you might be attracting people into your business, that in the long term, you're not going to like dealing with. But having said all that, if you find yourself in a position where you need to raise cash really quickly, turning old stock back into cash can be a good idea. What I would urge you to do first, though, is understand your costs on any item that you're planning on discounting. Because it's really easy for you to think you're not losing money when in actual fact you are. So, there are my thoughts on the topic of discounting. Now, if you want any help during this time, we're here. We're helping many, many businesses navigate through these tough times, and we're finding there's still plenty of opportunities in the market. It's just about finding out how you can get your slice of the pie, so to speak. There are still businesses out there doing a roaring trade, and that means there must be opportunities out there if you know how to grab them. If you want some help, if you find yourself in a bit of a bind, just reach out and talk to us. There's no obligation. Put a message below or give us a call, and we'll do our best to help you out. Thank you for watching.